Bitcoin is starting to break out right now, but is this going to be the real breakout, or is this just going to be another massive trap? All of the Bitcoin liquidity is right now piling up on that top side. 200 million US dollars in Bitcoin short liquidations sitting above us. We are seeing a huge divergence with the stock market being created right now. And yesterday we got some insanely bullish news for the global liquidity. So need to be talking about that and much more in today's updated video. Can we once again push up the likes back above at least 150 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into the short term. And in that short term, yeah, I would still say that Bitcoin is still consolidating inside of this mathematical triangle over here. We are trying to be breaking out towards the upside. We are already starting to break out of this falling wedge pattern, but still, I would not be getting all too excited just yet. Yes, this could be the beginning of a massive break towards the upside, okay? If we are going to be breaking this symmetrical triangle towards the upside, and if we are going to be breaking above these EMA ribbons, well, that is going to be the moment where I'm going to be flipping extremely bullish. But right now, still, I want to be a little bit cautious, okay? We have been seeing many fake outs in the past week. So I do not want to be getting all too excited too quickly, okay? I want to be seeing this confirmation with a break above the EMA ribbons and with a breakout outside of this symmetrical triangle. I've been saying this in the last couple of weeks. I want to be seeing Bitcoin breaking back above the EMA ribbons, and that is going to be the moment where I'm going to be ultimately flipping extremely bullish again. And as long as we're still going to be trading below the EMA ribbons, I still want to be remaining very cautious on the Bitcoin price, okay? Yes, we are forming some extremely bullish charts, okay? The Bitcoin bullish divergence is starting to play out towards the upside. We are seeing this rounding bottom being formed over here. At the same time, on that larger time frame, sitting on a massive level of support. In the longer term, we are getting squeezed inside of a bigger symmetrical triangle. An even bigger breakout is going to be inevitable over here. And yeah, on that longer term, still just consolidating inside of this range over here. We are trading inside of this bigger range over here. We want to be breaking back towards the upside, but in order for that, we still need to be breaking above these massive levels of resistance, first of all. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I still do think it's going to be highly likely that eventually we are going to be seeing this breaks towards the upside, okay? I still do think we're going to be reaching towards this target, the 106k level. But we need to be seeing our confirmations first of all. I mean, all of the Bitcoin liquidity is right now piling up on the top side. The Bitcoin funding rates are still trading negative. And yeah, very neutral, which is a very bullish development, which we're seeing. And because of the Bitcoin funding rates, well, all of the liquidity is piling up on the top side. And while we do know that usually Bitcoin tends to go towards a place where the majority of the liquidity is sitting at the same time, we are seeing this huge divergence with the stocks. Now, the last time this has happened, well, right over here, for example, we have seen the stock market coming back towards the Bitcoin price. But after that, we saw another massive divergence. And then after this divergence over here, we saw the Bitcoin price going back towards the stock market price, okay? So this time around, once again, I either think that the stock market is going to be correcting back towards the Bitcoin price, or that the Bitcoin price is going to be correcting back with the stock market price with a massive catch-up move towards the upside. So either one of these scenarios is going to be playing out over here. All of the time, whenever Bitcoin diverges big with the stock market, we see either a catch-up move with the stock market back towards the downside or a Bitcoin move towards the upside. Now, yeah, if we're just going to be zooming out for Bitcoin, eventually, I still do think we are going to be seeing a breakout towards the upside. We just need a catalyst in order for this to come, okay? For example, if the strategic reserve gets approved in the US, well, that's going to be a major and massive catalyst once again for Bitcoin to push even higher and to see this end of this consolidation. Right now, Bitcoin is still just consolidating. Right now, we're just still having massive levels of resistance, and we want to be seeing these breaks back above these levels of resistance in order for us to say, all right now we can be headed even higher. But what I think is going to be necessary is going to be some kind of a catalyst some kind of a news event happening, and then we can be easily pushing even higher for Bitcoin. Now, yes, yesterday we did get some bullish news coming in over here. Need to be talking about that exactly a little bit later. First of all, well guys, if you're going to be getting interested in trading, because yes, this symmetrical triangle is about to be breaking out, I think that this symmetrical triangle is going to be very decisive, whether we're going to be reaching that target over here or not, or if we're going to be seeing a break towards the downside, still hit these lower levels of these ranges over here. Well guys, this symmetrical triangle is going to be very decisive, and if you're going to be getting interested in trading that, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can be claiming some insane deposit bonuses, right now a 10% cashback, and on top of that, if you're already going to be trading, well, you can be right now trading inside of this competition over on Blofin with $5.6 million in prize pool. And yeah, you can be joining my team over here with that second link down in the description. You can be joining my team. You can be winning these high prices. And if you're already trading, make sure to be doing it over on Blofin, because if you're trading already, you can be getting even these insane rewards. So yeah, it is actually a no-brainer. Make sure to be checking it out with these two links down below. Now, if Blofin is not going to be available in your country, you can be checking out Bybit, because Bybit is the most regulated exchange. Anyways, guys, if we're going to be zooming out still, I think that altcoin season is going to be inevitable still. The DXY just needs to be seeing this deviation back towards the downside, and it is starting to see so. So if we're going to be seeing the DXY top, that could mean the beginning of the altcoin season, where we are all waiting for, of course. Altcoins are massively lagging behind Bitcoin. This cycle we've seen Bitcoin, yeah, really popping off, hitting these new all-time highs, but for example, Ethereum is still massively lagging behind. I think that altcoins and Ethereum are still at this optimism phase, while Bitcoin is already at this thrill phase, almost reaching euphoria and almost already reaching the cycle top. But altcoins still really have to make a lot of gains in this cycle, and if we are going to be having a look into this cycle, what we need is still a boost in global liquidity. We need global liquidity to rise again, and yesterday we actually got some very bullish news again, because the Fed minutes show discussions about pausing quantitative tightening and also keeping rate cuts possible in 2025. So very bullish development over here, and that has also been the reason why Bitcoin has been bouncing ever so slightly yesterday, and that is also going to be the reason why, if we're going to be once again seeing global liquidity rising, if we're going to be crossing above this red level again, that's going to be the moment where I think all of the altcoins are going to be exploding. That's going to be the moment where the real bull market can be continuing over here. So we just need to be seeing some kind of a catalyst. But yeah, global liquidity is already on the rise in that imminent short term, like you can be seeing all over on this graph. And yeah, global liquidity and the Bitcoin price is always highly correlated. So very bullish development over here. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.